Okay, that's taken care of. We just spent a few minutes to pick up some scattered items around the world, and you may notice a lot of green dots are now open. I will open those up as necessary, but this one we want to start with. Absolutely important, even though it's an optional dungeon. Welcome to the Crimson Castle. This place is fairly big, but there are lots of treasures to be found. I really don't remember the puzzles in here, but let's go ahead and make our way to the treasure first and foremost and find a way to the basement, which is where we need to go. A few new enemies in here. We'll take the fights. And this place is easy to miss if you are not looking over everything thoroughly. So, War Respite. I should be able to reach the other one with Puka. Just barely. Yep, everything in here except for one item is War Respites. But unlike Castle Slayheim, this one will be a bit more tricksy. But, hey, books! Strange language, undecipherable. Undecipherable! Undecipherable! Well, fortunately, we'll be able to read them soon enough. Yep, as expected. All unreadable. I'm gonna take a moment to explore here. This is a cool dungeon. And we are not quite ambushed. Okay, yeah, my party lineup changed a little bit. So, okay, so Red Barney. Weak to nothing. Drops Gimel coins. Let's go ahead and bring Lilka in just in case she can dish out some elemental damage. Meanwhile, that guy does his best disco impression. And yeah, Lilka needs one level to freely cast Saber. That's going to feel so good. Yeah, they only have 600 HP. I may be bringing Ashley in for his regular attacks if I don't fight more of these guys. And okay, good. Bye-bye. So the nice thing about these guys is they can drop Gimel coins. There are two other new enemies in here. Not nearly as beneficial. Alright, we are back at the front. I'm going to head up and over this way. And further back north here. Just trying to find my way to the next treasure chest, but... Oh, hi. Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, this place is huge. That's the big downside to it. Oh! No, we got another... Okay, it's a Body Snatcher. Weak to light, so Tim, you're up. And freeze worked well enough. So they don't drop anything, but they are good for decent money. Well, everything in here drops 1,000 from Gela. Yep, they only have 600 HP. I kept thinking they had 800. We are good. And Brad hit level 39. Oh, we need to find a way to lower those barriers. You know what? Why am I not using cannon and her rad blades? It's a castle. There are plenty of guardrails. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm going around in circles, but... Okay, now, we're now above the library. Aha! Okay, treasure chests 3 and 4. Unfortunately, we have to circle back around again. That's not a big deal. That is when the barriers are up, though. Well then. Oh, it's one of those, eh? I'll double back and check out that side, because the last two treasure chests are on this side. And worst comes to worst, so we just go back and flip those levers again. And I will check that out in a moment. If I'm following the map correctly... Oh, dang it. I got rid of that one out of the reflex. Okay, here's our save point. Good point of reference. Okay, so I need to go back to where those second set of treasure chests were. I can get the last two, but I can worry about that. I can worry about that after unlocking what we're looking for. I'm not going to fully explore this place. Just want to find our way to the main room. And find one more goodie as a result of it. Aha! Okay, so it looks like we just need to double back around. Actually, I was already there. I just did not go in the right door. I'm going to try and double back and get those treasure chests. This will lead back to where the barriers were. Take a quick look in this room. We should be on a fairly symmetrical situation. Oh no. Did lower... Oh, did... Oh, oh, I see it. I see it. I need to go all the way back around, but let's double back at the treasures first. I may need to actually go to the other side to get that. I'm not sure yet. But I will know once we can get over and around. Of course, I need to find my way back upstairs. Nice big castle. I feel sorry for people who live in places like this because you always just get lost. This should bring us back above... No, it doesn't bring us back above the library. But might be one place I'm looking for. Or it's just a way to get back around. Okay, we're good, we're good. There are the last two treasure chests. Now we can focus on finding our way to the center area. And, oh my goodness, more books! There's a lot of reading to do here. Bonk. Alright, so I want to go there. I want to go that way eventually if I'm looking at the map correctly, but can't do anything about it just yet. Want to double back to where we can get to those barriers. Hopefully find a way around. Flip that last switch. Part of me feels like I've got my bearings, another part, no. Alright, this should take me to the barrier. Excellent. Okay, if I can work up my way up and around, hit that other switch, we should be good. Okay, nope, I need to go right. You need to go right. This is one of those times where I feel like a practice run wouldn't have made much difference. Oh, force battle. Well, I guess we'll take it. Oh, let's see. What are you guys? You are Vermilions. You're weak to water. And they just drop pixie dust, so yep. Nothing major, they're just more of the same type of enemies in here, in that they give the same amount of experience and Gila. But hitting with their weakness makes them a piece of cake. Bye-bye. And that coin purse is coming in handy, because the double Gila, even at a 1/3 chance, still triggering fairly often. Alright, so hopefully I can get around to this door. More book. Hopefully I can get in and around and remember where all these are so I can read them. There we go. Okay, so there were 3 there. So we got the main library. We got where the save point was. I need to go back around here to get around the barrier, but that'll also open the way forward. I should be using the rad blades, but oh well. Force of habit. And nope, I threw myself off. Should be going this way. Yeah, should be this way. We're good. So main puzzle solved. There's still a bit to do here, but not quite done yet. To darkness his path does lead. He who is from the land of the sun must leave if life to him is dear. Ah, we don't care. We want to die. Fools, mistake not foolhardiness for bravery. Know that thou art headed down the path to darkness. How many games have hell as a dungeon? I mean, not the last time. The king of the dark world has ruled Filgaia since time immemorial. Nope, not gonna take it. There's only one more new enemy type. And, well, here's our king of the dark world. Keep the noise down! Where do you think you are? Oh my goodness, I never would have expected it! Oh, Ashley and company, I didn't know you were making that noise. So what brings you here? Surely the time of promise has not yet come. Hey, what is Marvel doing here? This is where I heard the legendary immortals supposedly live. We are the immortals, the Crimson Nobles, supreme species of Filgaia. We are the absolute, true, one and only rulers of Filgaia. Oh brother, what a windbag. I never knew the Crimson Nobles really existed. Well, the legendary Lord Blazer is living inside Ashley. Is the idea of Crimson Nobles still living in Filgaia any weirder? Well, what do you want, Ashley? Surely you did not come to chat. As you say, the time of promise has not yet come, but Filgaia now faces the most serious threat in its history. Yes, the Creeper Belt. Not even Lord Blazer could stand up to the might of the Creeper Belt. That's why I need you to fight on our side, Maribel, as you once fought with Anastasia. We are fighting to save Filgaia. Will you join us? First Odessa, then Creeper Belt. Why must such evil attack our beloved Filgaia? As Filgaia's true rulers, we will tolerate no more of this outrage. I'm putting my foot down now. But I'll have you know, I am only doing this because it's my duty as supreme species to protect Filgaia. We simply have a common objective. Otherwise, a proud Crimson Noble would never help you lowly humans. Do not forget that. Whoops, I almost forgot this. Tool Electel acquired. This Electel zaps anyone in front of you when you press the square button. And I see you are still using that pathetic max scope of yours, eh? Out of pity for you, we will use a bit of lost technology to give it a cute but exciting upgrade. Don't look so skeptical, just leave everything to us. I'll show you how Guild-Glad technology can't even hold a candle to ours. There, all finished. How's that for a nice power-up, eh? See, what do you mean it looks the same, amateur? Now you can view the map scope while in transit by projecting the image onto your retina. Yep, Maribel is now in the party, and we did upgrade the map scope. We can just, see everything as we are flying around. However, it doesn't really change much. As she said before we left, it looks the same. So, Maribel, Crimson Noble, level 39. She did not upgrade her weapon, but she does get upgrades for her weapon. It'll make sense when we see it. So, Life Drain, drains HP from enemy to you. Skill Drain, get red power from an enemy. She is basically a blue mage. And her basic force abilities, summon golems. So I'm going to let's just take a quick trip back to Guild Galad since I was kicked out of the dungeon. And give her personal skills. Then we'll double back in there. There's a goodie for her that we have access to. Then I'm going to take some time to do some optional areas. Then finish up for this recording session. And do off-camera stuff. Namely, Tim's abilities and another bonus video where I showcase getting Maribel's skills. But for now, definitely want to make use of all 39 of these once again. Up HP. Up our defense. And of course, up Param. So, she's now caught up, and she has the best running animation. Look at this. Whee! Let's go! So, back to the Crimson Castle really quick. And, yep, right over here. So, quick homecoming. Yeah, Maribel is a mage-type character, technically. She just has to learn all her abilities. She'll become much more useful once we get some of those. Anyhow, so we had the library, the room with the save point, and one other place that she has access to with her Electel tool. And three of those should be this way. My mic. My mic is like a dog whistle, but instead of dogs, this item summons demons. The many demons summoned by this evil tool then attack the person who uses it. There is one who will show himself only when summoned with this tool. He of unrivaled strength and can destroy anyone. The insolent ones. Humans are indeed insolent beings. They desecrate the ruins left by our brethren. Such sacrilege is deserving of death. We must deal the humans a crushing blow and punish them in demonstration of our strength. Human potential. How amazing humans are. Despite their short lives and weak bodies, they surpass us in imagination. Lacking both sharp claws and fangs, humans are the weakest of creatures in their natural states. Yet indomitable in spirit, they master flight and magic. The most amazing of them all is the sword magus who wields the guardian blade Argetlam. This one has fought the demon who ate our brethren. She compels a reassessment of human potential. Now, thank you, Anastasia. You saved us from the vampires. Negative emotions. The negative emotions of humans are frightful indeed. Their hate, anger, envy, and impiety erode the Guardian's power and drive human to kill human. In their mad rush down the path to destruction, they reveal their foolish, inferior nature. The Guardians. The Guardians are godlike beings who have protected Filgaia since ancient times. They are perhaps beyond the strength and abilities of even us Crimson Nobles. They abandoned physical form to become pure consciousness. Their powers should have lasted forever. Yet at some point, the Guardians grew weak, and they ceased to interfere in events on Filgaia. The power of the Guardians was the source of all consciousness and vigor of all who loved on Filgaia. Perhaps it was the humans' negative emotions that eroded and weakened the Guardians' powers. Excessive power. Foolish are the humans. They seek excessive power that will lead them down the path of destruction. They ignore the knowledge we have bequeathed them and instead pursue errant ways. They murder each other. They think only of destruction. Why? Why do they not realize their foolishness? Are they inferior creatures after all? Humans? Cease your destructive ways before it is too late. And looks like we may. Okay, we don't have to hit that other switch again. Excellent. Yep, gotta go around. I need to go back to the upstairs part of the library in order to get those others, but let's go to where the save point was. More books there. Actually, no. Okay, it was where those treasure chests were. Never mind. But we need to come back around over here anyway. If I miss any books, I miss any books. No battle prompts, though. This is a nice quiet tour of the castle again. The organo-mechanical beings. On Filgaia, there is a unique species that differs from all others on this planet. They are the dragons, a fusion of machine and living flesh. They defy traditional definitions of life. The dragons are dissimilar to the golems we created. They must be the product of some unknown technology. These intelligent beings claim to have come from a dimension beyond Filgaia. Such a feat is beyond even our own powers. No one knows the full extent of their powers. But the dragons, unable to adapt to Filgaia's environment, eventually disappeared. The encroaching parallel universe. The universe of the dragons is said to have been completely devoured by another universe. Could one universe truly devour another universe and reduce it to nothingness? How could we resist this peril if it attacked our universe? Even the mighty dragons fled when the peril attacked their world. Not even the once powerful guardians could assure our safety. For how can one fight, to say nothing of defeats, a universe? Manual for Model P. Hob and Knob are telepathically controlled attack devices. This prototype was created by Meister Anastasia. Attack power can be boosted by inserting a Mega Boost into the expansion slots. Applications include everything from disciplining children to Operation Genocide. Okay, that is funny. Need to swing back around. Just in order to get around the barrier. And remember when we explored the library back in Mariabul Castle, there was one book we couldn't read. Well, now that we have Maribel, we can actually do so. Well, and we'll get thrown into a battle. I'm not going to show her in action just yet. Oh, well, only one of you guys. We'll make this quick. Because Maribel's one of those characters who's really, really good if you know how to use her. But for the most part, her tools are what let us get some really nice goodies. Otherwise, yep, we'll just continue on here. And unfortunately that battle made me lose my bearings a bit, but okay, we need to find our way back behind the library. And once we can get upstairs, that will be where we need to go. Okay. I don't think there were anything on any books or anything on the other side. Certainly didn't see it. Oh, that just takes us back here. Need to go further back to get to the library, above the library. Find a way up there. I was about to say, am I about to leave the dungeon? Nope. Alright, this will take us there. So alongside those other books, there's a room we didn't explore, but there's wasn't anything we can do with it at the time. And, oh, did I take another wrong turn? Nope, this is it. Okay. Now, so let's check out this chest, the books where these chests were. This will be the last one. Absolute population size. Of all species of life on Filgaia, we Crimson Noble have one of the smallest population sizes. This reflects our position at the top of the food chain. The weak species, preyed on by the strong, must reproduce in great numbers to assure their survival. We know not death, and so need produce in large numbers. This is proof that we are the strong. Raypoints. In Filgaia, there are locations where the planet's life energy collects. These are called Raypoints. Raypoints are comprised of the four major elements: earth, water, fire, and wind. Each Raypoint contains massive amounts of Filgaia's powerful energy. This energy is the blood that flows through Filgaia's veins. The Guardian with physical form. Although the Guardians became incorporeal beings, one retained physical form: Lucide, the Guardian of Desire. Lucide stayed by the side of sword mages, giving her great strength. The source of Lucide's strength was the lust for life that sword mages possessed. This fervent desire, strong enough to give a Guardian physical form, would never falter. Okay, so I do believe I need to head in this way. Go further back to this room. Oh, more books! Well, we'll go ahead and read these then. Golem. The Golem are our faithful servants. When summoned, they destroy our enemies. With magic, we have endowed their inorganic bodies with pseudo-life. They have been our constant companions through time. Sunlight, rays of death. The greatest enemy of us Crimson Nobles is without a doubt the light of the sun. The sun's rays can burn our skin and consume our very flesh. Such is the fate of night dwellers. If only we could protect ourselves from the sun's rays, then we could rule the day as well as the night. Sunlight. Oh, well, nope, we already read it. Okay, so there's. Yeah, this is the room I need to be in as well. Beyond life and death. The Crimson Nobles are immortal. Our bodies may be destroyed, but rebirth will eventually come. An offering of blood brings silence and darkness. We return to the vessels of our souls. We come from the distant past and will live into the distant future. We are of time immemorial. When death comes. Whoever thought that death would come to the Crimson Nobles? But come it has, for our brethren have been killed. Killed by the Devourer's souls. Killed by Lord Blazer. Yeah, species without rival. Supreme species by definition, the one without rival anywhere in the world. We the Crimson Nobles are that species, for nowhere is there another species that rivals us. Pathetic humans, you may care for the planet, but you are not its ruler. No, we are your enemy. And so if you look closely, Well, it's not a screw attack symbol, but it's a lightning bolt. And we've seen one of those before. We'll be able to make good use of that after we leave this dungeon. Let's go ahead and head on in. An incarnation of destructive power awakens from time long past. Its power makes the earth rumble and crushes all who oppose it. Sounds cool. And go ahead and pick this up. Acquired Force Asgard. Asgard is a modified Type 3 heavy armor attack golem you can summon to crush your enemies. And if you were paying attention to the intro for Disc 2, not only did it show Maribel, but it also showed Asgard. Same Asgard as from Wild Arms 1. So this is his appearance in this game. We are done here. Let's go ahead and try to find my way out. And I'm going to pick up a couple goodies for Maribel. We're going to take a look at the town. Get kind of ambushed. Yep, you guys were weak to water, I believe. Yep. The water gun. And aqua. Just take care of a couple optional things that'll come in handy. Also give Maribel a bit of a power boost as well. And yay, pixie dust. And the game kind of threw me off, but I basically just need to head south. Alright, we're out of here. No need to come back, we got everything.